We are situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the New York Jets. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play one, and Prescott to the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Christian Watson, 65 yards. And the Jets are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Looking to put a drive together. They go play action here on 1st down. Into space at the 45. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
He's got exactly what you're looking for. The ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here go 46, 40, here go 46. Hey, kill.
To throw is Prescott. Well, the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. 47 yards. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Powering his way forward. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Cleveland offense ready to go. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
Off play action. Green. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 18 Pioneer. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll try and throw for it here. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, over the offseason, going into a second.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Working to put a drive together.
Panther 11, Panther. Ready.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well-designed, and it's a quick first down.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
60 Bobcats, 60.
Off the play fake. Green. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7, Mustang 19. Ready.
Back to throw. Green. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Quick throw here out wide to Pitts. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Back to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there. 27 yards. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
47. 47.
Off the play fake, Prescott. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Kill.
Now Prescott. And he is caught. He's going to have the 1st down and more than that. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Browns 14.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Browns drive about to get started. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. The start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a second down and 2 coming up.
On the jump.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That is incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. 18, 5 in. Ready.
Green from the gun on third down. Oh, and that is incomplete.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
19 Tiger, Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw again. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Jets will take over here just shy of the 30.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. That's taken in by Watson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
And the Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
Prescott now. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Prescott to throw it. And check down, complete to Hall. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be second and a couple.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Prescott yet again. Pass complete there to McClure. And the Jets are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
It's a gain of 11.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott, who dumps this one off here to Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jets are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he was able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Broke through some contacts, but unable to reach the 40. Calling a gain of a yard. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man downfield is Judy. He's got it. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Looking to throw. Green. Now what? And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
But that's what they have to do more defensively. Not just getting sacks, but have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line.
Well, you have to stretch for this one. This is 4-down territory. They've got to get it in with the deficit that they're facing.
Absolutely. It's not the fourth quarter, but still, I think you can't be thinking 3 here.
No, if you do that, you might as well go ahead and fold up on this one, but I don't think they're built like that.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is right there. It's good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Now he's going to step up and run. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing, Prescott. Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
But every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
And he'll take this down to the 33.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
This is 2nd and 8. Here's Prescott. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
On 3rd down, Henry. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this will remain an 18-point lead.
And I think there on the left hash mark, he's just aiming down the middle and hoping to hit it true. But this ball started right and start working away from it, and it's going to wind up wide of the mark.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. To throw is Green. From the gun, he'll throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Henderson will try and run for the first. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And here's Green. A final shot before break. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Second and 13. Out to the sideline, Burks makes a grab. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Green has taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. From 13 yards out. And the Browns are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. Down to the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Puka Nakua, 66 yards. And the Jets add 6 to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Second down and 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play that time for Cleveland. And even 50 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Green. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw. Green. Now he's going to step up and run. He's got his target. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw. Green. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Mason Taylor there to make the grab. And the Browns are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Looking to throw. Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Jets are able to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
31.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Jets are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. That's what they talk about, does all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
47. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide 8. Hey, kill.
Prescott. The killer here, it's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Here we go. Wide 8. We're going to 50. We're going to 53. 26.
Here's Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Hey, 47.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Oh, the gain of 3 on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and forever. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
Yeah!
They'll give the Hall. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 3.
Cade York on now for the field goal. York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd and 6. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Looking left sideline. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Point
after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Browns 38.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go. Right there, line in.
To throw is Prescott. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Here we go, 47, 47, 26.
Now Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 23 yards, the final tally. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Hey, kill. Hey, kill. Everybody kill. Hey, 47.
Prescott down. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
2nd and goal from the 1.
Yeah! Here we go. Everybody kill. Everybody 47, 26. Here we go, go to 54.
Prescott to throw it. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jets are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. To throw is Green. Throwing to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
70, Warriors, 70, 19, Tiger, 19, 20.
Operating from the gun, Green. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw again. There's a short one caught by Fannin. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Deommodore Lenoir. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Turnover on downs.
Yes!
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
This 2nd and 4. Here's Hall again. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And some space here. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Derrick Henry, 30 yards. And the Jets up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Browns, 38.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, and the Jets have recovered.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Running left, it's Hall. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
The stop made by
It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Yeah,
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And out of bounds right around the 20. Well, partner, tonight was a great way to kick the season off. That before the game, probably as much pomp and circumstance to start